Okay, here is the Tanganyika tank. Right at the moment, I'll talk about it, but first I'm releasing Hillstream loaches that are gold rings, I believe. Come on, go ahead, bud. There's one. There's 5 of them in here. Hopefully they can find their way out. Come on. Look, there's 2. Come on. 3, 4, and did one slip out that I didn't notice? Let's see. I think they're all out. Yeah, they're all out. Okay. So they're all out and in there. They are, you can see the one already going right to town. It's time to go to work. They're an awesome little creature. I do love them and the pandagars. They are right now one of my favorites when it comes to the tanks. Let's see if we can see any of the others. Boy, they disappeared fast. They'll show up once there's other fish in here. But this is the Tanganyikan tank. You can see I have different sections for the different types of shell dwellers in the back and over here. And then of course my multis are going to go across the front here. I've had them the longest. Yep, even he's disappeared. They're really quick. Of course, oh, there's one there. Just doing their job. That's what I like about them. Corys are the same way. They just get going on their job. Unfortunately, Shelleys and Corys fight, so. And the Shelleys, although tiny, are tough little stinkers, so. But yeah, this is the Tanganyikan tank. We've got Jungle Val and some other Anubias. I had a bunch of Anubias I had to break up. And one crypt way over in the corner. You can see it right there. Oh, there goes another one. These little bees, I find them to be. I've got numerous different ones. I just, you know, the reticulated, the gold ring, purple fin. Although that one I think might be one of my gars, because I do like panda gars. I've got some red tails and then just the regular panda gars. You can see, hold on a second, right here. Let's see if I can find the panda gar. Everybody's getting, that's my cousin. She gave me the Jurassic Park thing. She likes those in the tank. I like the natural look, but every once in a while something quirky is fun. Where is, usually they're right out here. Oh, wait a minute. I think they might be right there. There we go. The 2 of them, the other one's right there. They're trying to eat something. They are cute little, and they do their work. I had been working, it's a mess in here because I've been working on this tank, trying to catch Bishardes, which I did. Here's my one of my other hill streams. This one's like a grayish color, and they're smaller than the others so far. But this is, I took this tank. I like the other escape I did on it, but it just, from me ripping everything up, trying to catch these little things, and there's still some in here. I mean, there's Mama in the archway, and you can see the tiny. And there's a coconut hut back here, so we'll be seeing a lot of tiny babies here, I'm sure. That's that one Congo tetra female that refuses to, she wants to stay. Plus my bettas. This girl's beautiful. And then we got these guys. We got some tiny ones in there too, but I put some Anubis in because it had gotten destroyed, the one I did have in it, and I see I have a plant that needs to be replanted. They're always, and this is some of the wood that had been in there. I'm going to use those in other smaller projects. But this one here, there's all kinds. I just put in the I think that's Rotala. And then that is that other stuff that you can have floating. I use some weights on them, so hopefully they stay. And then, of course, my crypts. And Nubius, swords, you name it, we've got it. So anyways, back to Tanganyika. That one there needs more water, but right now I'm going to put the shells in first. Here are my multis. As you can see, I did catch a big one in a shell. But I brought their shells because they're full of them. Those have a lot of algae on it, but I'm not too worried about that. If need be, I'll give it, because this one I had taken a whole toothbrush to, you can see. And basically just get a little bit of it off. So we're going to put those in here. And, well, I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. Start by, the water is exactly the same, so put this down so that it doesn't leak. And take these out. I'm putting these as careful as possible because what a lot of people don't know about shellies is they have specific rocks that their family will be in. And it can really throw them. I mean, I had one who, the female I think died from it. She refused to do anything after that, and I was a little shocked. She had no babies, and then one day I found her just floating. She did not like it. But those look great. Now I gotta put the others over here. I have a few more upstairs. But I'm hoping to scare the shellies into them and bring them down because that's a lot easier than chasing. That tank up there is going to become just for my Julie Chromis, I think it is. The rock dwellers. And open that tank up to a few of them because it's 20 long. Rocks down the middle, kind of like this is, and basically they can have a good life. So that is, well here, let's get the other one. Now see, these guys are from the front. Ooh, yeah, that ain't good. Get these in there. These are from the front of the tank. And it's floating. And so they're different. They're part of the colony, but they're different parents, different that kind of stuff. So I will put these, there's a little guy escaping. Two little guys. I found that this group here, there's quite a few of them in here because they just went into my net. Usually I have to chase them all over the tank